That's how you have to refer to me. If you don't, I'm banning you. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Education and welcome.
Minasan konnichiwa and welcome back again to Icy Fit React. I saw this and I just really thought it would be kind of like, entertaining for me, but I hope it is for you too, guys. But I've tried to stay away from this word, but the video is what we called Woke Madness 2023, and it is you cringe, you lose. So I wonder if I'll cringe or I don't know. So I guess I just have to get ready. Let's dive down.
Real or satire? Go.
This is Cypress, and Clown mentioned not having people use clown or clown self pronouns for clown, and so in this situation, I would make sure that I exclusively use clown pronouns to talk about Cypress, so Cypress knows that I see clown self for who clown is, and I want clown to be hearing those pronouns.
Go ahead.
So hard to cringe. Obviously, I didn't cringe on that one because I'm not really educated much when it comes to this. I don't know if it's a movement or if it's like, I don't know how you say it. If you're new to this channel, I'm not native in English. I'm half Japanese, half Filipina, which is, this is America, I assume. Well, I shouldn't assume. So, I don't know.
So my point here is use the pronouns, you bigot. Use them. I'm clown pronouns. Clown self. That's how you have to refer to me. If you don't, I'm banning you.
So this is what those pronouns mean. But still, moving on.
Here on this series, we highlight this woke mind virus that has been spreading through our culture for several years now. And yes, it is a very big deal. It is a very prominent thing, sadly, as you're about to see. A lot of these places are mainstream outlets. They're big celebrities, and they're pushing these very extreme ideas. And if you don't fall in line, just remember, use the pronouns. Clown self, or you're fired. You're canceled, obviously. So if you cringe, you lose, and you are in trouble.
Oh, so I get it. What did I get myself into? So, well, I picked this video, right? Out of all those videos that have sent to me, I picked this one, so I have to deal with it, right? So I kind of like it how he's doing this because, for one, I would assume there's a lot of people like me. It's either they stay away from it or they just cannot understand and comprehend these pronouns. Like for me, I'd rather not say anything about it because I think I just don't know what it means, at some point. And the thing is, I feel like I don't really need to understand it in a way. But let me know in the comments down below if there's anything that you want to add up to this, Let's watch this. By the way, so if I cringe, I lose because...
If you cringe, you lose. Go. Whoa. What's, Oh, wow. I don't even know what that's... What does that sign say? Okay, all right. The hair. Yep, obviously that's exactly what I would imagine. I don't even know what this protest is about. And I frankly don't even care.
What?
If you're
Hold on.
like that,
Did I? Okay, guess I... This is just the first video I'm watching. Did we just see the same... Did I just read that? Okay. So I guess the first video, I cringe. That means I lost. I don't know. I don't know what's going on now. Like, now I'm confused. I'm confused of what's going on right now.
I imagine you got misgendered or mislabeled or something. That's because that's what people do now. They scream. You don't get your way. you scream. You go on Twitter and you thunder thumb. You go on Facebook, you make a post. You contact employers. That's what you do today. That's what cancel culture is.
Yeah, and to add this up, sometimes I kind of get it. When you're into an argument and you want to be heard, you want to have the attention all to yourselves. I think it's so easy, especially when you're in a heated argument. It's so hard not to kind of like, like shout. Even me as a live streamer as well, when I have like guests and we have in a heated kind of like discussion and I'm so passionate about any subject, I feel like my voice is getting higher than normal because I think it's just all the adrenaline and stuff like that. But there's a difference between that kind of attention, which is basically screaming. I've noticed this a lot. And the thing is, these are what usually little kids do. When they don't get what they want, a candy or a toy or anything, they shout in the top of their lungs, And that's the thing. As a kid and as a parent, that's where you kind of like step up. And that's why you stop those kids from screaming. And, these are all nurtured. And for me, if I just kind of like judge in a harsh way, this is a sickness, like you are an adult and I would assume, well, they said it's teens, but how old are we talking about here? But those kind of, I hope, these people kind of, understand that not because you're screaming the loudest, not because you're being the obnoxiously out there, whatever you're fighting about or whatever movement you are trying to share awareness out there, just because you're doing that, you'd be heard. No, it's not. Real conversations, real discussions. It's not just like one way around. It has both ways. If you started to understand and comprehend that, you can go further in life on how you wanted to be, especially if you're an activist like this. I don't know if that's how you called it in your country, but this is, at least for me, this is not the way to go.
High school student suspended, arrested for saying only 2 genders. Wait, what? Toronto Sun. I think that's a real outlet. Is this real? Arrested?
We're just in this second clip. Am I just gonna be like the loser of this whatever game? Because bless the hearts and souls of those people, but what did I just read and what did it just said? It's so hard not to.
Women find the dad bod more attractive, says Yale professor. Look, we've had this one before, but I have to throw it back out at the ladies. Ladies, really? You want the beer gut? You want the out-of-shape guy that just is a sloth that doesn't do much?
I would say I didn't cringe as much in that. Although I don't know. I guess you have to decide whether I cringe on that based on my expression. But as you all know, guys, and if you're new to this channel, I'm also a personal trainer, and this is kind of like a life journey channel where everything is kind of like agree to disagree and stuff like that. We're just going through life here. As a personal trainer, you probably understand why I'm not into that. You know what I'm saying? But I know a lot of girls that actually prefer guys to have like a dad bod. I don't have anything against you, but as well, I'm just saying, a personal trainer, guys, you can actually use all my workouts and, like train with me, like have this life journey being fit and healthy with me. I would appreciate if you kind of like open your mind into that, Let's do that together.
Does that offend you?
So in the bathroom in the art building at ASU, I see this.
In the women's bathroom?
Double check and make sure, but I think yeah.
It's hilarious. It is hilarious. This is where we are. You guys, You could go to any time period in human history, and probably within, in like 10, 20, 30 years, we'll look back on this time and be like, whoa.
Okay, let me just say this. I was just confused on the last one. I have to like reimagine how it looks like in Japan or disabled people toilet. It's kind of fancy. I don't know, but I have to like actually like remember in my head, and now I have to pay attention to every toilet in Japan. If there is like that sign in Japan, we have those small tools, and I think it's for, like if you are a mother, you have boys, we can take them. Yeah, I don't think I've seen that kind of toilet. So I'm confused. I'm confused more than cringy, guys. I'm just confused. So I guess, this one doesn't count, right? Good job to Z Education, and good job, Z Education. You probably would educate me more than this. I really liked it. Like, the first, especially the intro, I like that it sounds like really education. And, just the name itself, it's educational. And for me, coming from a different culture and this woke movement or woke madness, as you call it, yeah, I do stumbled upon this from time to time from Reddit. And if you're into Reddit, you can actually, like join my Reddit as well. I have subreddit over there and ask me questions or things that I could react into. If you want this kind of like, like videos and stuff, please let me know, because I do really like to know your opinions about this stuff. I mean, this is just a small part. I'll probably do more later. Right now, this is where I kind of like ends the cringiness, because I feel like I'm just so confused. Like, I don't know what's going on. I wouldn't watch the whole thing. I let you guys watch this first and let me know if you like it. Please do subscribe, like, and share this live stream. It would mean a lot to me and my algorithm. And till next time. Bye-bye. Ciao, ciao.